Dear students, welcome back. This is Rebecca Dil from our Knowledge Spot. Students, today we have to do exercise number 2.3 and already we have done question number 1. In this video we are going to make question number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, both the parts of the question number 6. Okay, this is question number 2. Find the value of k if sum of the roots, like this is the equation in front of you, is twice the product of roots. Dear students, first of all I want to tell you, in all the word problem or statemental question is or especially in maths, or you can also talk about like physics, and is means not hai. The meaning of is equal sign, and the meaning of twice is double or two times something. Now you have to get the equation, or you have to understand the equation actually. Again, read the statement 2 times for you so that it will be easier for you to understand the question. Now what is the statement? Sum of the roots of the equation. Like first you have to find sum of the roots, and of what equation? This is the equation. Is mean equal sign, twice mean 2, like 2 times, and the product of the roots, that is alpha beta. Now you can see the solution. This is the equation, that is sum of the root. This is mean equal sign. This twice is like this 2. Times means like multiply, and then product of the roots. If you got this equation, then the things will be more simpler for you, because the rest of the things are so simple. If you have done question number 1 of this exercise, then things will be more simpler for you. Now what is the sum of root here? That is alpha plus beta. Now I'm just going to describe somehow more, like sum of roots, that is alpha plus beta, equal is as it is, 2 is as it is, and product of root is equal to alpha beta. Now as the equation, this is the main equation, is 2x square minus 3x plus 4k is equal to 0. We have to compare with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. That is the standard form of quadratic equation. Now your a is equal to 2k, b is equal to minus 3, and c is equal to 4k. Those students who haven't done the question number 1, they should know, and for them I'm going to tell you what is your a. The number that is written with x square is a, and the number that is written with x is your b, and the rest of the number, that the left numbers, are c. Now according to the formula, or in question number 1, we know that s, or sum of root, is equal to alpha plus beta, that is equal to minus b over a. Now equal is as it is, minus is as it is. Now what is the value of b? That is minus 3. And what is the value of a? That is 2k. Further simplification, minus minus plus, and 3 by 2k, because we can't cancel these two terms, so it will be as it is. Now product of the roots is equal to alpha beta, or it is equal to c by a. Now what is the value of c? This is 4k. And what is the value of a? That is 2k. Simplification, k is cancelled with k, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. Dear students, now half of the question, or half part of the question, is finished. Why? Because we have find sum of the roots and product of the roots. What we have to do, we have to put these two roots in this main equation. Now as you can say, putting in equation number 1, you can call it equation number 1. Now so what is the answer of sum of roots? That is 3 by 2. Is equal is as it is, then 2 is as it is. Now what is product of roots? That is 2. Now 2 2s are 4. Dear students, as you know that you have to find k, then what I have done here, 2k is divided, on the other side it will be multiplied. It will be 4 2s are 8k. Now 8 is multiplying and here it is divided. The value of k will be 3 by 8. Okay, moving towards the next part. This is another part of the same question. Sum of the roots of the equation is this, and you can see the question. Now in this question, in the previous question it was twice, and in this question this is 3 by 2 times the product of roots. Okay, both the question are same actually. There is only a one difference. Like in this here it is 3 by 2, and in the previous question this is twice. Twice means 2 times something, and 3 by 2 means 3 by 2 times something. Now according to this question, this is sum of roots is mean equal sign, then this is 3 by 2 and product of roots. As the equation is different of course from the previous question, this is x square plus 3k minus 7x plus 5k is equal to 0. Again you have to compare with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now your a is 1, you just have to get the values of a, b, c from this equation. Your b is 3k minus 7 and your c is 5k. Furthermore, you have to find sum of roots, because in this equation you need sum of roots, that is minus b over a. After substituting, minus will be as it is, as you know that the value of b is this one and the value of a is 1, so here is the 1. Now as there is no value of 1 in the denominator, so you have to keep it, there is no need to write it, and you can say minus plus minus and minus minus plus. You have to change the sign with this negative sign inside the bracket. Now you have to find p, that is product of roots. Alpha beta is equal to c by a. Putting the value of c is 5k and your a is 1. Again there is no value of 1 in the denominator, we are going to skip it this way. Now equation 1, you can call it equation 1. Now what is the value of sum of roots? That is this one. Equal will be as it is, 3 by 2 will be as it is, and the value of product of root is 5k. You're just going to have to put the value in the equation. Some more simplification. 2 is divided and here it will be multiplied. Okay, and now 3 5s are 15k. For the simplification, 2 3s are 6 and 2 7s are 14 is equal to 15k. Now 15k is positive, and when you have to take to the other side it will be negative. 14 is positive and there it will be negative. Now minus minus plus, when you add them you will get 21k and minus 14. Minus is going to be cancelled with this minus, and you have to find the value of k. That's why 21 is multiplying and there it will be divided. Okay, I already have told you the both are the question actually same, both parts are same. What is the difference is only this one, like there's 3 by 2 and in the previous question this is twice. Moving towards the next question. Yeah, this is somehow cancellation. Okay, this is question number 3. Find k if sum of the squares of the roots of the equation is 2. Now once again read this statement 2 to 3 times so that the question will be more simple for you peoples. Now sum of the square, sum means the main operation is plus or positive sign. Squares of the roots, of course there are two roots, the one is alpha, the other is beta, and they are asking you sum like alpha plus beta, but you have to take the square, that is alpha square plus beta square. Once again the meaning of is not here, but the meaning of is equal, that equal to 2. Now this is the equation that is given in the question, or without equation we can't solve the question. Now we have to compare this equation with the quadratic formula, or sorry, the quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This step is, we are doing this step in the question number 2 also, and also in question number 3. Now the value of a, b, c are, now we're going to just write, we have to find the roots, that is sum of roots, that is minus b over a. Now putting the value, there is a cancellation, k is going to be cancelled with this k, you will only left with minus 3 by 4. Now product of root, that is alpha beta, is equal to c by a. Now c is minus 8, a is 4k. Again cancellation, 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, minus 2 by k. As by the given condition, you know that the condition is sum of the squares of roots. Now as by the condition alpha square plus beta square is equal to 2. Now dear students, here is a new concept for you. As you know that in this question we are having only two information. The first information is that only alpha plus beta is equal to minus 3 by 4. There is another information in the question, that is alpha beta, that is minus 2 by k. Other than these two information, we don't have any information. Then you just tell me, how can you find the value of alpha square plus beta square? As you don't know, you don't have any value of alpha square plus beta square, so how can you find the value actually, dear students? So what can we do with this question? We can write that alpha square plus beta square is equal to alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta is equal to 2. 2 is as it is. I'm just going to replace, or I'm just saying you that alpha square plus beta square is, you can write alpha square plus beta square this way. Dear students, if you have some issues like how we can write this term in this way, then just have your copy pen with you and just open the formula alpha square plus beta square whole square, like alpha plus beta whole square, that is alpha square plus 2 alpha beta plus beta square minus 2 alpha beta. As you can see, this is the formula, that is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Then what will happen? The positive term, that is 2 alpha beta, will cancel out with this 2 minus 2 alpha beta, and in return you will get alpha square plus beta square. Then it will prove that we can write alpha square plus beta square is equal to alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Dear students, you have to learn this thing because you are going to use this concept in the next exercises that are in 2.4 and also the review exercise. You just keep this concept in your mind so that when you're going towards the next exercises, you already know this concept. Okay, now putting the value, what is the value of alpha beta? That is minus 3 by 4. This is whole square. As you just have to put the value, minus will be as it is, 2 will be as it is, and the value of alpha beta is minus 2 by k, that you are going to take from here. The 2 will be as it is, some more simplification, that is when you take the square of minus 3, it will be 3 3s are 9 and 4 4s are 16. 2 2s are 4 and k will be as it is, minus minus plus is equal to 2. Now, sorry dear students, actually there is some issue with my throat, that's why I'm not comfortable and I can't speak properly, and I have some issues with my throat, that's why you will difficulty to understand me and me also. Okay, now as you know that these are two fractions, what you have to do, you have to take the LCM, that is 16k, you have to multiply them because the denominator are not same. Now you have to multiply in the cross form, that is 8k, 9k and 16 4s are 64. Then 16k is multiplied divided and there it will be multiplied. Now 16 2s are 32k, then 64 will be as it is, and I'm going to shift 9k towards the other side. If you want, you can keep 32 to this side and 64 to the other side. You can do whatever you like actually. There is no hard and fast rule to solve this statement. Now this will be after subtraction, this will be 23k. Now 23 is multiplying and here it will be divided. So this is the value of k. Now this is the second part of question number 3. Sum of the squares of the roots of the equation is 6. This is similar question as the first part we have done. What is the difference in the question? Of course, the equation will be different. Now, in the previous question we are having 2 there, but here this is 6. We are going to solve the question on the same pattern. There is nothing changed in this question and that question. Now, this is the equation comparing with this equation. Now, the value of a is 1, b is minus 2k and c is this. As the roots are sum of the roots, we have to find this one, putting the value, then product of root, that is c by a, again putting the value. Now I'm just removing the 1 from the denominator as by the given condition. Tell me the given condition, that is alpha square plus beta square is equal to 6. Now using the same strategy in the previous question, that is alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta is equal to 6. Now we have to put the value of alpha plus beta, that is 2k, and 2 value of alpha beta is 2k plus 1, that is 4k square. 2 2s are 4 and 2 1s are 2. Then shifting the 6 towards the left hand, some more simplification, that is minus 8. We are going to take 4 common. 4 1s are 4, 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8. As 4 is not equal to 0, or if you feel difficulty in this step, you can say 4 is multiplying. On the other hand, it will be divided and 0 by something is 0. Now k square minus k minus 2 is equal to 0. And once again, see students, this factorization or this midterm break will never leaves you alone, because you can see in all the chapter 1, 2, 3, and you will find this question everywhere in the maths. Now this is the factorization. After taking something common, you are having k minus 2 and k plus 1. They are equal to 0. 1 by 1 we have to keep them 0. Now here is the value, that is k2, or k is equal to 1. Now moving towards the next question. This is question number 4. Students, this is the statement, find p if the roots of the equation are differ by unity. Now first, of course, before solving the question, I want to tell you that what is the meaning of differ or difference. Differ means minus or subtraction, or of course differ or difference both are same, and in maths or in other subject also, this unity mean oneness or only one. Now in this question, this is a totally different question. In the rest of the question or in the previous question, we take the roots as alpha comma beta, but here the question is very clear and the instructions are very clear actually. Why? Because the roots of the equation are differ by unity. Means you can see here, this is the main equation of the question. Again comparing, here are the values. Now this is the main step. The first root will be alpha and the second is alpha minus 1. Why? Actually we have to repeat the root, but differ mean minus and unity mean 1. Means if the first root is alpha, then the other will be alpha minus 1. If there is differ by 5, differ by 6, differ by 7, whatever the value will be here, you just have to replace. Like if this is differ by 5, then you will write alpha and alpha minus 5. Now As dear students, in the previous question, we were having alpha comma beta, then we were finding that alpha plus beta. Now in this question, actually beta replaces alpha minus 1. Now we can't say that sum is equal to alpha plus beta, but what we will say is that alpha, as you know that alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, or now we are going to say alpha plus alpha minus 1 because these are the two roots and we have to add them. Now after adding you will get 2 alpha because alpha plus alpha will give you 2 alpha. Minus 1 will be as it is. Now the value of b is minus 1 and you will get this one. You just have to shift here. You will get 2 and after that 2 by 2. Finally we get the value of alpha, that is 1. Now this is whole sum. Now we are going to find the product of the roots, that is alpha into alpha minus 1, that is equal to c by a. The value of c is p square and the value of a is 1. Now some more simplification. Alpha square, alpha 1 is alpha, p square will be as it is. Now what you have to do, we already have the value of alpha. We are just going to replace the value of alpha. 1 square minus 1 is equal to p square. Then 1 square will give you 1 and 1 minus 1 will give you 0. Taking square root both side and we are going to have the value of this is 0 is equal to p, or you can also write p is equal to 0. Dear students, in this question we have to find p and this is your p. Moving towards the next one. So this is the same question with a different equation. Again you have to find p and this is differ by 2. Now this is your main equation. Comparing with this equation, this is your ABC. Now the first root is alpha and the other root is alpha minus 2. Now sum of the root, that is minus b over a. This is when you add alpha plus alpha minus 2 will be 2 alpha minus 2, and here you have to put the value of b and a. This one you're going to shift here in this side. This will be 1. When you take this side, or in this step even you can take minus 2 to the other side, you will have the same answer. Now the value of alpha is minus 1 by 2 again. Now product of roots, that is alpha into alpha minus 2 is equal to c by a. Putting the value, what is the value of alpha, that is minus 1 by 2. I'm just going to put the value of alpha, and after that these are the two fractions. We can say 2 1s are 2. In a cross form you have to multiply. 1 1s are 1 and 2 2s are 4. You will have minus minus plus, the negative sign minus 5 by 2. Then 5 1s are 5 and 2 2s are 4. Minus minus plus. Remember one thing, you have to find p. What we will do, this is negative 2 will be positive in this side. Now we can write 2 as 2 by 1 to make it a fraction, because this is already a fraction. You know very well how to solve the fractions taking the LCM. So this is your answer. Hope so. This is not a difficult question for you. You just have to note the question, pen down the question, then practice your question and then move towards the next question. Don't make the habit to listen the whole video and then try to do this. But I suggest you first see the first question, try to do this question, write them, then solve them, and then move towards the next questions. Then this is question number 5. Find m if the roots of the equation satisfies the relation, that is 3 alpha plus 2 beta is equal to 4. Dear students, in whole exercise, sometime we are asked to find p, sometime m, sometime k. Don't be confused. Just to make the differentiate, or just to make the difference between the question, the publisher or the writer actually doing these things with you. Now excuse me. In this question, these are the two roots, the alpha and beta be the two roots of the equation, as this is the main equation of the question. Always we have to compare with this equation. These are the values of a, b, c. Now sum of the root is equal to minus b over a. We are going to put the value of this one. Now call this equation equation number 1, and or you can put the arrow sign and giving it a 1. This is your equation number 1. Now we have to find the product of root, that is c by a, putting the value, and this is your equation number 2. Why I'm going to classify the equations, or why I'm going to give the name of the equation, this is quite lengthy question. Actually we have to find m, and these are the main, this is the main equation, and how we have to find the value you just see thoroughly. Now from equation number 1, this is your equation number 1. This is the value of alpha, that is 7 minus beta. Now we have to use this relation. We are going to put the value of alpha in this relation. We are putting the value of alpha here, just replacing alpha, that is 7 minus beta. 7 3 is 21, then 3 beta plus 2 beta is equal to 4. This will be minus beta is equal to 4. You're going to shift 21 to the other side. When you solve it, it will be minus 17 and minus beta. Minus will be cancelled from the both side, and the value of beta is 17. Dear students, keep one thing in your mind. You have to find finally m. Beta is not your target, or alpha is not your target, but with the help of alpha beta we can find actually m. How? Now see further. Now we are going to put the value of beta in equation number 3 so that we can have the value of alpha. Now as we know that alpha is equal to 7 minus beta from equation number 3. Now 7 is as it is, minus is as it is, and the value of beta is 17. After subtracting you will get alpha is equal to minus 10. Now finally we got the value of alpha beta. Just find out and tell me where you have to put the value of alpha beta so that you can find the value of m. This is the equation, that is equation number 2. If we are going to put the value of alpha beta here, we can easily find the value of m, and this is our target, to find the value of m. Now by putting the value of alpha beta in equation number 2, here is the equation. Alpha is minus 10 and beta is 17. After multiplying, this will be minus 170. Then just moving one to other side, dividing, you will get this value. Dear students, this is the answer of the question, or answer of the m. There are the 3 parts of the previous question. First, what you have to do, you have to note down the question. You have to follow the question how I am doing, and definitely you will get your answer. There is no confusion in the question. The 3 parts are almost same, but follow the method, definitely you will get your answer. There is a little bit change, that is of course in the simplification, but the formula or the method or the technique will always be same for solving question number 5. Now this is your question number 6, and the statement is find m if sum and the product of the roots of the following equation is equal to the given number, that is lambda. This is called lambda, a kind of dinosaur kind of shape, and you can call it lambda. Okay, once again I want to tell you actually this statement before I want to start the solution. You have to find the value of m if means information. In maths, if mean information, or that is the given thing. Now he is asking you and he is telling you actually, like when you find the sum and the product of the roots, actually when you find these two things, they will both equal to this number or this function or this number, that is lambda. Okay, now see the solution. As the given equation is this, now you can see the equation. Okay, comparing with ax squared plus bx plus c. Now this is your a, this is your b, and this is your c. Now as the roots, that is alpha plus beta, that is minus b over a, putting the values, taking this minus inside the bracket, this will be positive and this will be negative, and actually this is equal to lambda. Now product of the roots, as we are doing in the previous questions, no more simplification, this is also equal to lambda. Now comparing these two equations, dear student, as this is equal to lambda and this is also equal to lambda, then we can say, by comparing them, we will say actually these two equations are equal. Now after equating them, okay, this is 2m plus 3, it's going to be divided here, and over there it will be multiplying. Both the terms will be cancelled out. Now this is, you're just going to shift them towards the other side, and here you have the value of m. For the simplification, that is 3 by 2. There is another part of this, that is number 2. The same method, the same question. As this is the equation, now comparing with this one, having the values, now what I have done only, minus plus minus and minus minus plus, also this one, alpha plus beta, putting the value this way, that is 4 equal to lambda, product of root, the value that is also equal to lambda. Now comparing these two equations, they are equal actually. Now 4 is going to be cancelled with this 4 because they are same. Some more simplification, and here you have the value of m. Dear students, hope so all the things will be clear to you. Now if there is an issue, you can ask me, although this is a lengthy exercise, but you can see there are many similarities in all the question, and somehow they're also different, but you have to do practice. First you have to note them and practice them well. Those questions that I haven't done, you have to practice by yourself, but if you are not able to solve the question, you have to tell me, I'll definitely solve for you. Now I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and goodbye.